I'm Ant Glasgow Jr. from Fishing Republic. Dynamite Baits has invited us down here to take a look behind the scenes. Well, thanks for the invite down here. It's been an absolute pleasure.
You're very welcome, Ant. So yeah, welcome to the Dynamite showroom. Let me talk to you a bit more about the history of Dynamite and
Please, yeah,
some of our core products that are still going strong today. So the brand started around about 2000.
Yep.
Before that, we were known as the BBPC. Some of the older anglers out there will remember that.
I certainly definitely remember that, yeah.
But it was around about 2002 when Dynamite really got going, and we introduced products like the Frenzied range, the Sauce Boilie, which
sauce,
there's probably not an angler in Europe that doesn't remember or doesn't know the Sauce Boilie, and it's still one of our strongest selling ranges today. You'll learn a bit more about the sauce as you go around the factory, and see that.
I'm interested in the ingredient side of things.
See that through to production. And then we have things like Swim Stim, which obviously a massive selling range. And I think you said...
I'm a massive fan of Swim Stim. I mean, it reminds me of the good old days when I was tench fishing. When Dynamite first brought the Swim Stim range out, it just takes me back to catching tench on the old golf courses. Great bait.
So again, Swim Stim been around since 2003 and still going really strong today. Dynamite really ramped up around about 2007. We started exporting, selling into Europe. We now sell to around 25 different countries through the group network that we have.
So what is your most popular ground bait? What is the number one? Classic. Is there a classic?
Yeah, the classic is betaine green swim stim. So betaine green swim stim has been around for ages. People know it, love it, and keep buying it in the ton load. And it's a great bait. We've had recent ones that have given it a real run for the money. So the Swim Stim F1 ground baits, really good. Our marine halibut ground baits, really good. Our frenzied range of ground baits, one of my favourite ranges. All these, the castor ranges, the worm, etc. For the rivers, absolutely fantastic. So
I mean, I used to use this back in the days when I used to do a lot of perch fishing. And we used to mix all the casters and the worm, chop worm up in there. It's a great bait, classic.
And a lot of these baits have been around now for a long time. You might notice that some of them look slightly different because we've been on a process of changing all our packaging to recyclable packaging. So a lot of these are under the umbrella of Eco Choice. So it basically means that the packaging can be recycled.
Brilliant.
So I think we have probably 60% of our range now in recyclable packaging. So everything you see in our showroom, man, is all of it's made on site. So there's not many bait companies that can say that, but we do all our manufacturing on site.
Wow.
Even our jars, even our particles, which are all cooked now downstairs. So it's all made on site. We control all the quality, and that's what anglers like.
Well, I would really love to see the process. Any chance I can go and have a look?
Let's go and have a look. Come on.
So Dave, what magic happens in this room, mate?
So this is the room that we call our mill and mix department, and what the guys in here do, they make all our powder formulations, whether that be a ground bait or a base mix. Behind us just here, we've got one of our mixers running. They load all of the ingredients into the mixer in 2-ton batches, and then once the mixers are thoroughly mixed, we run them out over a sieve to grade the product for quality.
Wow, it's amazing what detail. It's certainly opened my eyes, the detail that you guys put into just a boiler.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, these guys are all anglers, and what we've got coming off here at the moment is sauce base mix. So obviously we knock this together to form our sauce boilies. I think there's some of them being rolled over across site at the moment, so we can go take a look at them.
Oh, I'm excited about that, mate.
Okay.
So Duncan, you probably won't believe me, or anyone won't believe me when I say this, but I was a huge fan of the sauce boilies back in the days when I did do carp and barbel fishing. So is this where they're rolled, or?
Yes, mate. So they're rolled on both of these lines. But interestingly enough, this was the original line bought in to roll the first sauce boilies in the year 2000.
Wow.
So this is now one of the oldest pieces of kit on site. Still going strong.
Still going strong. Still
Absolutely,
a classic.
Yeah.
I mean, why change it when it's still doing a good, a great job?
Absolutely. Yeah. We brought the other line in behind us that we do all of our volume manufacture through now, but some of our more bespoke products are still manufactured through this piece of kit. So welcome to the quality room. We come in here once a day. everything that leaves site is checked before it leaves site.
Yeah.
So all of the batches of manufacturing across all of the departments are signed off before they go anywhere.
Right, okay, yeah.
So as you can see, all of the different pieces of manufacturing, all of their bits of paper that go with them, the guys from the lines dump everything in here, it's then signed off and then cleared through to finished goods.
Right.
So we've got everything from just a little old tank for testing buoyancy of pop-ups, through to bags of ground bait that we need to look at both the bulk quality as well as the packaging quality, and the tins. So what I'd like to do, considering you spent so much time in the trade now, is you can sign that off for us. So we're looking at quality of label application, then we're looking at fill rate inside the tin, and we're looking at chip rate for hemp seed. So it's filled up within sort of an inch of the top. It's chitted well.
So would you say, are you happy with that, Duncan?
Yes.
Yeah.
You struggle to get any more hemp inside there because as it chits, it swells. So if you put any more inside there, it could start to break the seal. So yeah, happy with that.
So, okay.
Do you want to have a look at another product?
Of course I can, yeah.
Yeah. I'll move this one over here out of the way. And then same again, check that you're happy with the labelling, and then check the contents of the inside.
Right, brilliant. Let's get a whiff of these particles.
Yeah, perfect again.
You always got to have a sniff. Yeah, so would you be happy with that?
Absolutely, yeah. It's the right fill rate. They're measured out to weight on the line so that we know that there's the right level in there legally. So as long as we're happy with it as anglers, you can put your autograph on that bit of paper.
Oh, brilliant. And then you just sign away. There you go,
wonderful.
Mate. Cheers,
I can sell that now. So this is what we call our bagging department.
Yeah.
We've got 3 production lines in here. 2 form fill and seal machines, which take a flat sheet of our recyclable film, form them into a bag, fill it full of product, and then seal them into a consumer ready pack. And then we've got 1 pouching line in the corner, which takes pre-formed pouches, fills them up, seals them, and then the boys put them on the pallets and send them across to the finished goods warehouse.
Wow.
New film designed this year, as you can see, fully recyclable on the back. The machine then forms it into a bag, puts the label on, and Darren and the team then box them up and send them straight out. And usually these are boxed today, and they could be in a tackle shop tomorrow.
Wow, and all that packaging is fully recycled.
Correct.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So this is our finished product warehouse. It's the only one in the world, so every bit of finished goods stock that we've got is in this room. From this room, we then supply the UK on our courier system, as well as through the pallet network. And then we also export out to 30 different countries via our 2 hubs within Rapala that we then send full trucks to weekly. So everything that you can see now gets turned over on average about every 6 to 8 weeks.
Wow. Wow, and the place is massive.
It goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, it's huge. Well, there you have it, behind the scenes at the famous Dynamite Baits Factory. Don't know about you, I've really enjoyed myself.